Y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my hater. There can't hear it no more.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal it's time for football. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Foxborough. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, New England.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Burrow. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
When you have a chance to kind of poke around the locker room, Mike, and talk to the coaches and the players, and you say, how would you best describe your quarterback? The word perfectionist, it seems to come up pretty often, and it's pretty clear to see why. He was not happy throwing that pick last week, and otherwise it was an incredible stat line. So that's the drive that allows him to just continuously improve week in and week out, and I'm anxious to see what a better performance even looks like here today.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Bears, 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He keeps it himself.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Williams to throw on second down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Third and 5.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on third down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
Good snap. Good hold.
Makes the score Bears
Good
3,
kick.
Patriots
And the Bears are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense going to take over now for the second time. They had the interception on that opening drive. It only led to a field goal, so 3-0 as the offense comes back out 1st and 10. They go play action for Burrow. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. To throw is Burrow. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. Taken in, back in his own 12. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. Here's a first carry for their running back. Not much happening there, just a short gain. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Here's 2nd and 9. At the 30, and he's going to be taken down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Number 86. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On second down, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with.
And the Bears, 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Handoff here, up the middle, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
So, from 37, here's 2nd down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Quick throw, taken in, and that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. It's 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Williams to the air once more. He gets this complete to Burden. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
For a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Quick throw here is complete, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard, as we are ready to get back underway. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. On 3rd down, it's Williams. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jalen Phillips. He's in to drop him for a sack. And that will bring up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense about ready to take over once more. They're still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with the first down. They'll begin here on the ground. And nice spin move there. Nearly got him free, but he'll wind up only with a gain of about 3. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff out of the gun. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
It's a loss of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for it.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's Ryan Wright now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward for a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. He has played well all season long, entering this final stretch of games in December and January as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here's Williams. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And it's caught downfield by Odunze. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another Bears.
To throw, it's Williams. Connection made. It's Burton. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
Brings up second and goal.
And he's in. Touchdown, Chicago. That a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. So now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and got to see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
His kick is good. Makes the score Bears 14. Patriots nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do. They find themselves down 13-0 here. As they try to get things started offensively, it's 1st and 10. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Burrow now. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Douglas in motion. Throwing is Burrow. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Play action now. It's Burrow. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Burrow on the bootleg. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
Moore going in motion. Second down, Burrow. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. But a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. Now, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Moving the tight end right. Burrow to throw for it on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. To the perimeter, he got Odunze on the out. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
On second down, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got a man. That's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Try to throw again. Here's Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And we'll get a whistle. Stoppage. An injured Patriot. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. Throwing again. Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throw it again. It's Williams. He's got it at the 7. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's another Bears first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. The Bears call out their field goal team. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bears going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Burrow. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That's gonna be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Bears offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he is the NFL leading rusher here in the month of December. A strong finish in the final stretch could earn him the crown. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Quick hitting slant there. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Bears first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Number 16.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he'll be taken down. A big-time play for the Bears. 53 yards.
That's good for the Bears. First down. First and goal, Chicago.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Bears will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Patriots offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not. Get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
At the 30-yard line.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Open man, Demario Douglas. Forget about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side, he's got it.
It's a gain of 18.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Burrow. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Burrow. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw, Burrow. That one taken in by Douglas. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but That's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down. No issues there. This one is good. And the Pats are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Chicago. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. No problem there on the extra point. And the Bears are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Now, Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back and mark him down up beyond the 30.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Bears.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
The ball carried by
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Down at the 33-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. Now Burrow on the bootleg. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Go get him, go get him.
Throwing is Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Now, Burrow. That's going to be caught. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on fourth down. What a stand.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. And this team continues to just win football games, well on their way to another victory here. And the conversation is real. 17-0 can be seen on the horizon. From the 20, here's second down and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got it at about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Bears first down. First and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. First down throw there is incomplete. The ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal.
Second and goal.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Now third and goal.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Another walk through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Bears add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Patriots offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with first and 10. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up
now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down. Off the read, here's Burrow. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Burrow here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Working out of the gun, Burrow, who else another catch for his favorite target. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Burrow. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. To throw is Burrow. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
To throw is Burrow. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A first down throw for Burrow. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 7.
They'll try to run this one in. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The extra point is good, and the Pats are able to edge a bit closer.
Patriots 10.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Chicago. They'll go play action here with Williams. Inside the 10, it is caught. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal, Chicago.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead, so really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
At the 6-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
2-yard pickup brings up
3rd and goal. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. We'll try and throw. Here's Williams. That one taken in. Touchdown Bears. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. So that touchdown pass, number 51 on the year, it moves him past 2 guys at 50 to the best ever. Tom Brady in 2007 and Patrick Mahomes in 2018. The extra point is good. And the Bears stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Patriots offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start out first down and 10.
I got him, man. I got him. He's mine.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Pass completed to Douglas. Second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
Don't give on the ground. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
he's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
Burrow now. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
No turn and hand this one off. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here comes third and 6.
It's third down and 6.
Motion man is the tight end going right. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football.